Clay as a material for art is soft, it's malleable, it's easy, it's comfortable, and it's also cold, and it's miserable, and it falls apart. It's everything. The magic is in its ability to listen to you and also to talk to you. So there's a dialogue that goes on between the clay and my hands and my mind. Sometimes I can just start with a piece of clay and let it find its own form. So normally when I work like this, I'm not talking, I'm listening to music.
The first horses were more abstract. They had almost no ears, just little nubs where ears would be. Very little detail in the planes of where the cheek meets the neck and where that meets in front of the eye, around that whole bone structure. Wasn't really as important as just getting that gesture of horse, that feeling of horse.
I don't make ears as big as horses' ears really are. I just want to give a sense of ear. I think this ear should be turned back. And the first piece I made in the studio, I intended to be the shoulders and neck and head of a human form. And the neck got longer and longer and longer and longer, and I realized I was making a horse head. And I had this visual sense that this couldn't possibly be what I was intending it to be. So there was the dialogue with the clay. The clay said, let's do something different. And I realized I was making a horse head, and then I had the memories. I haven't been around horses in years, but I had the memory of what a horse head feels like. Initial expectations in art are always deceiving. The intention of making a piece is sometimes very specific. Sometimes I have an idea and I want to make that idea, and it never works. Something changes in the making of the piece, perhaps because it takes a long time to make it. Once the materials and the tools are in my hands, another set of thinking comes in, and my intention is less important than what's happening in that moment of the making. An artist is pulling fragments from the world in the way that an assemblage artist or a collage artist will take pieces of things and put them together and say, this is my art. Every artist does that. We all take pieces of our life, pieces of the outside world, the inside world, us, them, one, two, everything. They go in and then they come out as art.